Hi there, it's Craig here. This is my son Steven.
How's it going? Nice to meet you tubers.
He's 20 years old, he's my oldest, so he's allowed to do what we're about to do here. And he's been doing a little bit of home brewing himself. He buys his stuff down at Complete Home Brewing, same place I go. And he brewed a Cooper's English Bitter, okay? And I brewed a Cooper's English Bitter as well. But we did them two slightly different ways. And we didn't know that we were gonna do this video when we brewed them, so we just nonchalantly went along our business, and now here we are, and we both got them here ready to go. We're gonna do a little thing. Now, so you use the can of Cooper's, you used that tub of dry malt glucose, and you used a bag of dextrose. How big? A 1 kilogram bag?
Right, and
so that's a lot of sugar you used.
He doesn't even supply the liquid stuff anymore.
No, he doesn't. I can't get it anymore. So, and you say that you enjoyed the beer.
I find it's really good beer, yeah.
Okay, so it's basically a kit and kilo beer. He didn't use any dry malt extract. Basically, the can and the sugar. All right, and I've done that before too.
Very basic. There's
basic beer.
Nothing special about it.
No.
It's very basic.
Okay, now I brewed a Cooper's English Bitter. This is this is not going to be a side-by-side sort of clinical comparison because there's differences here because we didn't know we were going to do this. Mine was brewed with the can. It was brewed with 500 grams of dry malt extract and 700 grams of dextrose. So mine's got the dry malt in it, his doesn't. All right, and that's what we're gonna. This is the experiment we're gonna do. His also is aged longer than mine. Yours is what, 3 months?
3 months, yeah.
This is about probably about 1 month. The other difference is that this has an extra additive to it called heather tips. Immolateus sent me some stuff, as you saw in one of my other videos, and he sent me this herb called heather tips, which I boiled to make a tea and added to this beer as well. And now this is going to be a great way for us to tell whether that actually comes through in the flavor because you didn't use it in yours.
I'm sure it will.
Okay. So, thanks Immolateus for that, and let's get on with it. Now, this is the trick. The twist of this video is that I'm going to leave. I'm actually going to leave the house. And Steven's going to pour both of these beers. We have matching glasses, okay? One of them Immolateus sent me. The other one is from Stuart from Scotland. This is an older glass. Okay? 2 glasses that are pretty much the same. He's going to pour them. I'm going to come back in. I'm going to see if I can tell the difference. And then we're going to try them and trade and drink them and see what you think the difference is too. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay, pop these open. Give them a good pour. And you don't have to pour the whole thing if it doesn't fit. Pour them both the same. And I'll be leaving the house.
Okay.
You call me back in when you're ready.
All right, I'll give you a little knock on the door there. Okay, so first of all, I'll pour mine. Lots of carbonation in that. A little bit more. I don't want to get any sediment in there. That should be good. Okay, so here's mine. And he's got these nice glass bottles. I went to buy a few of these, and what happened was he already bought them all, so I was kind of pissed off. Okay, so I think we have approximately the same amount of beer in each of our glasses here. His bottle is a lot bigger, so he's got quite a bit left in there. So I'll just put that aside for now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap him because he's obviously going to think that mine's on my side and whatever, so I'll swap him. Alright.
Alright. I just thought of something actually.
You can mix them around.
Well, they're already, I don't know what's what. By the way, the legal drinking age in Canada is 19. So
I'm
I know
20,
it's 21
so-
in the States. So just in case some of you guys panicked, what? He's not drinking age. No, he is. Okay.
I tried to get them close, but
They're about the same color. They're both really clear. They both have about the same head on them, do they? This one's got a little more of a head on it than this one does. So that's weird. Let's give this one a whirl. Good carbonation. Okay. Do you want to try that one?
yep. Try this one.
Okay. Now I'll try this one. I'm not going to do crackers and everything. Good carbonation. No more of this.
So which one's yours?
I think I already know, but I'm gonna. So it's mine.
He's right.
I can taste the heather
that
tips.
That one is his.
I can taste the heather
right.
tips.
Mine had less because I have got a smaller bottle.
Oh yeah, I never even thought of that. That should have been a dead giveaway.
I didn't pour your whole bottle into that.
Oh, okay. So all right.
But I was trying to do it.
Well,
But they
you're
do
lucky I
taste.
didn't notice
They do
that.
taste very similar though.
They do, yeah. The reason why I recognize this as mine is one, there's less head on it, and that's due to the heather tips have an acidity that is supposed to reduce the head retention, and that's what immolateus told me. So, and he's done one on his channel too that he's going to be adding the kitchen sink and everything else to it to make it taste good. But yeah, now I can also taste a little more of a malt flavor, but they are. Let me just do this again.
They're very similar. They have a really very nice flavor and a very nice color.
This one has more of an ale property. It's not as malty. There's nothing wrong with it. This is a heavier beer, meaning it has more of that malt base in it, which is of course expected because I put more malt in it. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, Stephen. Good job.
I enjoy drinking this myself.
There's no off flavors in that. It's not an appley beer. It's like very, very clean sessionable beer, and it was a kit and kilo beer.
It's very simple to make. Anyone can do it. So
They've heard me say all this before. No, but anyway, so there you go. And I'm so glad because I've had this before and I couldn't pick out the heather tips flavor. But now that I've drank two side by side, I can can you pick? I let you smell those earlier. Can you pick that out?
if I have another sip of yours, I think.
Go ahead.
There's-
I don't know which side I drank from. We're both fairaways.
Yeah, it don't matter.
We all got fairway germs.
I definitely get a slightly different aroma when I...
Do this right after it, and you'll see what I mean about the malt, and about the weight of the beer. See, it's more of a clean beer.
Yes, I definitely taste a slight difference.
This is more,
Yours seems a little bit more potent with the hops. Like, it seems a little bit more...
and with the
It's
malt,
it's more rich.
with the malt, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
dry malt. The hops is just
Definitely.
basically sort of an aroma, top of the tongue thing.
Exactly.
So, but they're both really good. And for how many batches have you made?
I think I've made probably about 4 batches of beer.
Well, cheers to you, Stephen.
Oh, cheers, Dad.
Cheers, Stephen.
Cheers to good beer.
Thanks to you guys. Thanks to immolateus for sending me that, and it was interesting to taste the difference between the two, with the malt extract and the extra little flavors in this one.
Perfect.
Oh!
As you...
It's that guy got that from your grandpa.
Yep.
Whoa! And this is a great beer to add hops to if you want to make a more of an IPA style beer. It's a great base, and you boil up some hops for 10 minutes. You throw that boil in your batch, and you've got a nice hop top end to your beer and a good bottom. Thanks, Steve.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks to you guys. Short video. We'll see you soon. Take care.